Surprisingly, yes, it does. The carbon emissions in China were down an estimated 18% between early February and mid-March, and the carbon monoxide emission decreased by nearly 50% in New York City. Carbon cycles between the lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. They also transform into different molecules. Carbon dioxide exists in the atmosphere. During photosynthesis, carbon is absorbed as carbon dioxide, and it will be now transformed into glucose. Glucose is the basis of a food chain. Carbon is carried on in food chain by consumers obtaining carbon from glucose. Oxygen is produced when plants respire, and it is used to burn up the glucose. Plants also expel carbon dioxide themselves, and the respired carbon dioxide goes back to the atmosphere. Fossil fuels are digged out of the ground and combusted. The carbon is changing back to carbon dioxide, since most factories aren't operating during the pandemic and way less people are traveling. Less fossil fuel is combusted, which means less carbon dioxide is released in the atmosphere in this stage of the carbon cycle. Eventually, all organisms would die and would be decayed by bacteria, and these decomposers, who are in charge of breaking down the dead bodies, And this is not the only exciting news we have heard. The population of wildflowers and bees in the United Kingdom has been able to recover because the grass on the roadside verges are left uncut. It allows wildflowers to grow, and since they have a mutualistic relationship with bees, where they're benefiting each other, the population of these two have the chance to recover. These roadside verges contain nearly 45% of the United Kingdom's flora, which is about 700 species of wildflowers. Not only do they add on to the biodiversity, they could also be used on pest control. Studies show wildflowers are effective on pest control by attracting useful insects, for example, the predators. Wildflowers might be a good way to control pests because there are numerous side effects on pesticides. Some of them are killing organisms beside the intended pests, and pesticide-resistant pests are created.